think we are live. Excellent. Fantastic. All right. Rock and roll. Gotta get warmed up. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. How do I see who's in here? Participants, I don't know. Right on. What's that mean? Share screen, microphone. Let's get going. I think we're good. Oh, right on. Hey, welcome. Heck yeah. Sweet. Just getting, the old computer was lagging a little bit. I'm like, oh, come on. Seriously? Had to load the old YouTube app a little bit. Rock and roll. I'm going to use you and whoever else signs in for a little guinea pig. Hopefully I got light and the audio hopefully sounds better. This mic, hopefully, I may need to adjust the gain a little bit. YouTube clips out. Yeah, not new. It's actually a mic that I bought a couple of months ago for singing, and I love beatboxing. I can't beatbox, but I love it, and I wanted to see if I could. So it's a mic that I again, not very familiar with mics, but I just bought it's an NT1 Rode, and I guess I asked, the old Google, hey, can I use that for, like, will it pick up sound? So I've just been trying it, and I think it works. So, but I did a couple of audio tests earlier, and YouTube adjusts and compresses things. So hopefully, if I need to adjust the gain on my audio interface, let me know if it doesn't like actually fucking blow your ears off. So, but yeah, I'm itching to play. I haven't played all day. Got a little bit of fucking blister from last night's jam session, but yeah, got to get warmed up. Yay, nay. I'm just gonna jam around a bit. I need to get warmed up. Let's give it a rip. Cool. Yeah. What's up? Volume's going up and down. You know what? The YouTube may be let me adjust the gain on this interface, because I saw that in some of my test runs today. However, I looked up YouTube's audio compression, and when you're doing a live stream, they if it gets too loud, apparently they do some kind of a compression because it's being recorded later. So I'm going to fiddle around with my gain on the mic and my audio interface. And so if it keeps doing it, oh, fuck, if it gets too bad, my apology. I'll just shut down the stream if I need to. But hopefully I can get it adjusted out. But otherwise, when I have played on my own computer through my own speakers, it sounds fine. But when I fucking play it through, when one of them that I played through, it went up and down. So I may just let's go down a little bit. Yeah, I think so. It's like I told Andrew, I'm just kind of getting warmed up. Had a long session last night. Hit an awesome pinch harmonic. Try to hit it again. Got a blood blister. Pulled out 2 more guitars the last 2 days, which has been giving me some issues. They have fat strings on them. So, yeah, I'm just going to get warmed up. still happening. Hopefully not as bad. Oh, I'm still working out one part of that. Volume starts going down almost right after you start playing. Doesn't sound obnoxious, it just gets a little quiet. Wonder if I turn it up on my end, which can have its ups and downs. Let me turn it up a bunch on my end and see if I can compensate for it. Let's try one thing at a time. Shit. Damn, where's that at? There we go. Try lower vol. Okay. Will do. Good call. I should turn this down quite a bit. Maybe I'll lower the gain on the audio interface. Let's try a couple of power chords. My goal is to have this pointed right in front of the amp, like, well, as much as I can, and still be able to use it for talking too. Oh, shit. Damn. Something I'm trying to fuck around with. Sound any better? Or is it still wavering? Hopefully it's somewhat tolerable. Maybe, maybe not. It's tolerable. It just gets quiet. Fucking YouTube. God damn it. I'll have to figure out. I did read if I download a software like anti-compressor / limiter adjuster. I'll look into that and see if I can correct that for next week. But how's the lighting beyond that? Oh, there's a fucking 18 by 24 like camera box light that's right there. So plenty of lighting, hopefully. There we go. Still working on a lot of that stuff. Lighting was great. Cool. Awesome. Sweet. Very cool. Oh, pulled out 2 of the guitars. Yeah, let's switch over. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the metal zone because I'm kind of dialing in and kind of fucking with some of these pedals a little bit. Did some clean work. I've been doing a lot of just clean, kind of like fiddling with the delay and the chorus pedals and got them somewhat tightened up. They're old, but they work. Oh, let me turn that up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Some people hate on this metal zone. I love it. Like I love having the variety between the super badass MXR and the metal zone. They just sound so completely different, and they're just so much fucking fun to play. Especially drop. Well, I'm gonna drop you real quick. This sounds so much different. it's just fun as hell to play. It's just so much fun to play. Oh, let's go. Is it still doing this whole shit? They get to be classics by sounding bad. I have a DS1, like right on. Heck yeah. I almost got the DS1 in addition. Like I was going back and forth between the super badass MXR and the DS1, not gonna lie. Because obviously one of the things that you've got pedals you're familiar with is it takes a lot of fucking around. Well, I shouldn't you can make a pedal, the same pedal sound so much different. Like there's almost endless ways to make it sound. And so I think it would be disingenuous to the manufacturers if you were just to go in and be like, all right, like a couple of settings. I spent an hour and a half fucking around on the pedal board at Guitar Center a couple of weeks ago on 3 different pedals. That's it. I'm like, I'm gonna pick 3 pedals, DS1. Like I found ones that kind of had a decent sound. I'm like, okay, that one's cool. I just need to dial it in. That one's cool. That one's cool. And so about 20, 30 minutes on each one. And I was super close. Again, with just watched a YouTube video about this one dude chasing Nirvana's he's like chasing the sound for Nirvana. And I didn't realize that Cobain used a DS1. Who knew? You know? So yeah, these pedals are awesome. The Pack Rat, I'm still on the fence about. However, I did stumble across a band today. Speaking of which, my finger rests a little bit. One of the things I want to do every week, like I stumble across new stuff that comes into my feed when I'm having the radio on. And if you haven't heard of Return to Dust, that's a band. I think they're from LA. Kind of an Alice in Chains vibe. Newer band. These are both new bands. So Return to Dust is one that I stumbled across that popped up on my radio. And then Des Rock. So DESROCS. Has more of like I guess he has like a New York native. I get like a Freddie Mercury kind of vibe. I mean, if you don't like Queen, then that's not gonna be the vibe for you. But definitely has that Queen-esque kind of. He said I kind of did a little bit of a deep dive on him. Very influenced with Elvis, kind of bluesy rock, but again in that Queen kind of sound. He's got a really good voice. I mean, they both do. They're all like all the bands I've stumbled across that are in the 10, 15 years old are just awesome. Did the opposite last month. I bought a handful of overdrives, started messing with them. Only after they are nice. Heck yeah. Which overdrives did you get? Just curious. And which one's your favorite? We'll do a little clean work. Oh, you know what? I've been fiddling around. If y'all want to have one of these, pick one up. I finally got over the intimidation factor of this thing. And you only can use it on the top 2, essentially. But on Miss Jackson, Telly, and anything like, ooh, so awesome. This is what I was messing around with. Let's see if I can remember. There's one that I just don't riff yesterday or maybe Friday that I stumbled across. Like, ooh, that could be something. Earthquake Plumes. Damn, I haven't heard of that one. I have to check that one out. Nobels. I have to check that one out. The Blues Driver. I've heard of that one. OD3. Yep, heard of that one. And a cheap clone. Yeah, right on. I have to check out those. I'm not familiar with the Earthquaker brand or the Nobels. But the Boss Blues Driver, I didn't try it though. When I was down there, the OD3, I'm pretty sure that I stomped on that one. Well, actually, they're just a rack up top. And a Behringer Super Fuzz. You know what? I have not. So maybe you'll clarify. Fuzz versus distortion. Is fuzz just a lower version of distortion, or is fuzz its own thing? I've never figured that out. And while I see if I can remember, see if we can go a little more volume. work that part out. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, there we go. It's an amp. Okay, hold on. Hey, what's up, King Rhythm? If you're a pedal person, it's such great fun, but there's a Fender amp that has the built-in digital tone, same effect for less, but you probably miss out on a lot of real pedal stuff. I actually have Boss Katana. It's up in storage right now. That has a whole array of stuff, and then also it has on there, thanks to oh god, one of you guys made the recommendation that there's a whole cab sim kit, software or firmware, whatever you want to call that you can upload into it. However, the shitty part about it was my computer, no matter how many updates I would do, it would not communicate with the damn Boss Katana. So it would come up on my computer. It would show me all these different cab sims, amp sims, and I'm like, sweet, fucking load into there. It would never load in there. So but the JHS guy has video explaining the difference in detail. I've watched quite a bit of the JHS stuff, not all of them. I haven't really been taking a break from a lot of the like YouTube stuff outside of just the music channel. I found myself watching more tutorials than I was practicing, and and that's a delicate balance because it feels productive. However, you're not really playing. So that's it's been an amp I've been wanting for a while. Great for space. Not sure if you have. Well, right now I'm doing a huge remodel, so that's why the house is just crazy. I'm sure there's an infinite list of differences I can say. You can't play as you are fully without turning the dial. Yeah, that's a good. I have not learned that Nirvana song. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's was like $20 on Amazon. Fuzz is more heavily clipped, like a big muff. I've heard of the big muff. I don't even know what that sounds like. I probably should like look that up online and see what that sounds like. I don't know if this is the delay that the setting I had it on, but we'll see. More volume. Let's go compressor too. Why not? Smashing Pumpkins. Okay. Is that for the Big Muff? I presume. Let me back up. Fuzz, more like a Big Muff. The Spark amp. I looked it up. I don't know what it sounds like though. Okay, right on. some chorus to what you are playing. Add some I could turn that up quite a bit actually. It's on very, very low. Sweet. I'll take that. My sweaty palms. All right, let's go a little bit more on the chorus. Let's see. Let's go. Turn up a little bit. See what that sounds like. Let's see what that sounds like. Sure. That's kind of cool. Damn, come on now. Swap picks out real quick. Getting a little rounded on the end. Not that it made a difference. Still working on that string skipping. It's a pain in the ass. Not gonna lie. There we go. There we go. Not quite sure if I like that. I can do that. There we go. Fucking C. Chorus pedal, huge thumbs up. I also have the compressor on. Do any guys run a compressor? I found that makes a very interesting effect and can, not on distortion, absolutely sucks on distortion, but on clean stuff, the compressor, got that from a tip on one of again, when I was in that YouTube rabbit hole forever. Had it on my list of things. But any and without it, check this out. It's noticeable. I also have a little bit more level on it too, so that does. But actually, the level's not too high on it. Actually, you can bring the sustain down just a little bit. Oh, nope. It's a big difference. Yeah, huge. Yeah. This is it's a I think it's a Keeley. I think that's the name. I can't read the damn name on thing, but it's the mini one. It's not the really expensive one. The really expensive one's like $400. Looks cool. It's like a studio version. And I am nowhere near needing that, but it's a cool pedal. It really is. It's awesome. I can paired with a fat sugar. Check this out. I don't know what the settings are on there. We'll just fuck around with it. Let's put a little drive on that. This can get kind of bluesy. Not that I can't really play blues that much, but. Are using any loop pedal? I have that RC600 loop station that I have attempted to use multiple times. The problem with it is that you can't run it, or at least I've been unsuccessful at running it with any kind of an amp. Like, I guess you have to have like PA speakers that come out of your audio interface or some decent speakers so you can run the RC600, because the guy at Guitar Center, because I told him what I had, and I was like, man, I would love to use this thing. However, whenever I try to use it with a mic or that or the interface, I get terrible feedback. Or when I go to record the first loop, sounds awesome. When I try to record a second loop, I can't hear myself playing. And I've menu dived and adjusted the different settings unsuccessfully. So at some point I will figure out or go down that rabbit hole once the studio's set up and that room over there is done. But for right now, I'd love to have a loop pedal. It'd be fucking awesome. The problem with it is I have one. I can't figure out how to make it work. So old man problem. I just like this because it allows me to have some different open. It's just fun to play with. And you get a really cool, different open string sound. some like really eerie kind of shit. This kind of sounds like, well, I don't know. It's just fucking around. You have to adjust your, I'm getting to learn the fretboard a little better, and I'm like, ooh, no, that's got to come down a little bit. There we go. Nope. There we go. Just fiddle around. We'll take this off. Let's do a little. We'll swap guitars. That's always fun, and it sounds way different. All this sounds way different on. I forgot how much I love this guitar. Oh, there's a theme I realized this week. I suspect I am going to be an infinite humbucker kind of guy, because I realized that everything that I gravitate towards and play the most has humbuckers and doesn't have that fucking pickup in the middle. I fucking hate that pickup in the middle. It's so obnoxious. Let's go. Take everything off. This gets gnarly real quick. What the fuck? Come on now. What the fuck? Seriously? What the fuck? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. All right. That's weird. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you know what? Something unplugged. Some shit. You gotta be kidding me. Something lose power? What the fuck? I'm gonna get rid of this. These two pedals. Ooh, this thing's hella warm. That's fucking weird. What the fuck? What? Okay. Not sure what all that was about. Got a fucking ghost in the house. Jesus. All right. Sorry about that. That was kind of weird. Yeah, let's try that again. Jesus. Yeah, we'll go metal zone first, actually. So good. this. I don't know the whole song, but I've stole the style and the essence of it. So it's not going to be Master of Puppets, but you can always steal stuff and have fun with it nonetheless. This, I'm going to butcher your ears for a little bit. What's up, Julie? Yeah. I've been. I'm not. I think it's YouTube. Something's compressing it. I got an amp. I have everything disabled, and it seems to be doing it. So my apologies. It seems to only do it with the distortion. So kind of, I can turn down a little bit here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna kick that part out. What I was going to say earlier is I'm going to kill your ears for a bit because this guitar hits pin. This is the guitar. This has got heavy, like 11s and 50. This is a 52. These two guitars have power slinkies, so like super heavy strings, but they squeal. Oh. Damn. Oh, I mean clean. Playing with the chorus audio didn't go down. I suspect it's just a distortion because you know what? Hold on. I don't think if I shrink this down a little bit, let me check my other input. Hold on. Yeah, I have it set on auto gain, my audio interface, and so it's not clipping. Well, one out of two things solved. At least the clean part sounded okay. Sometimes getting a little more worn down pick on this kind of stuff doesn't catch as much. There we go. Right there. Sometimes I can hit it up there in this 5th fret too. Ugh. Hit the Thanks, Julie. I appreciate that. Oh, you know what? Also, sounds cool. This is not says a multifaceted guitar. It's not all just hammering on, but shit, I have to play around because I can't remember if it's here or here. Let's go a little clean. Hold on. Did I go? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. For sure. Whenever I see myself, but then I catch them, I always want to check the chat. I can't tell out the corner of my eye if it's me moving or if it's the chat moving. So if you see me look over real quick, it's because I thought the chat was moving. Just been recently playing around with the capo. It's a ton of fun. It really is. Lots of fun. Oh, there we go. something a little bit higher. Oh, there we go. Oh, that works. Get something else in sort of. Just gotta search around for it. One of these days I'll learn bar chords. Nope. Let's put in reverse that. Let's see. Nope. Maybe. That's a lot of finger gymnastics. Okay, almost an hour. Not bad. Actually, I need to see who's all, and thank all you guys again for hanging out. That's awesome. I'll pull up Miss Jackson. Oh, you know what? No, check this out. The PRS, gotta get the PRS because that's out and about. So do not fucking turn off, please. The only gripe I have about this PRS, this would be an almost perfect guitar if everything here is so tiny. This guitar literally feels like a kid's guitar. I'm not gonna lie. It just feels like a kid's guitar, especially down here. But it sounds cool as shit. If I could put a neck on this, stretch each one of these out like 3/8 to 3/16 of an inch, chef's kiss, be perfect. Or if they just stretch it about here, would be perfect, and just stick some fucking length on these things. Just sounds really good. Sounds even, and also it's a good distortion guitar too. Check this out. Who would have thunk it? It's so tiny. It's so tiny. Yep. Especially to play that one. Damn. Oh, man, it's so tiny. It's also super sticky. How mad would everyone get if I sanded the shit out of the back of my guitar and ruined a perfectly good guitar? I'm so tempted to do it. Take a little of that distortion out. So tiny. Just run out of room. It just needs to stretch out a little bit more because I'm covering two fronts. It's clown shoes down here, but it's fun as hell to play. Who's all left? I'm not sure if I think the people in the chat are still here. I think. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You know, we're at an hour. Yeah, hell yeah. Do a little outro. Definitely. Thanks, fellas. Good jam. Oh, and if you were late to the party, check out, because every week I'm going to have at least 2-3 bands that come out or that I find. So Return to Dust. Check those guys out. Again, stumbled across on my radio. And Des Rocks. DESROCS. If you like Queen, good shit. Super good shit. So rock and roll. Oh, yeah. So, all right, guys. What else? Do I have anything else on here that I wanted to yap about? No, fuck no. Awesome. Yeah, definitely. I will see you all guys next week, and peace. Peace, brothers. Bye-bye.